Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? I've had a day today. As y'all can tell on Twitter, I am just in a happy mood. Let me move this up because I don't think I need my notebook for this because I pretty much know what I'm doing. How y'all doing? Yes, T-Police is now a mod. So, my morning started off with getting this boo-boo right here from cute little Penelope. And it turned into people stealing my work and people snitching because I had something to say. So, what's up, everybody? Hey. AWOL, I saw what you said when you said, yay, no more fighting on Twitter. This is my quiet time. Exactly. Except for we're going to get pissed watching this stuff. I'm telling you now, y'all are going to get enraged. It might not even be a good idea for me to see this because I'm in a bad mood. Anyway, I'm in the black hoodie. I'm in the I don't give a shit hoodie. So, we are in a mood. Snitches get stitches. Hell yeah, snitches get stitches. Oh, look. Then, since y'all want to stand Mr. Xiley so much, I come home and tell him everything that he, oh, sorry about that. That's, stock numbers that I couldn't remember, so I had to write them down. So I come home and tell him what happened, right? And he's like, well, when you did talk to her, talking about the one that snitched on me, okay? When you did talk to her, did you talk normally to her? And I just looked at him and said, well, I talked how I normally talk. He went, oh, so she probably thought you were telling her off. My own husband came for me. My own husband. Oh, yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did, Mr. Xiley. He came for me. He came for me. Don't ask me, did I talk normally to her? Yes, I talk normally to her. Oh, well, then she must have thought you told her off. Excuse me? Sir, need you not to come over, not to come at me like that. I just simply told her that it was shit. And do the pinstriping right. Because I'm not going to fix it. And then I had to tell my agent, yeah, I said it. I'm not going to fix that shit. The hell I look like? True crime stories, I get that all the time from hubby, right? He gonna ask me, well, did you talk to her normal? What, do I not talk normal? Do I sound like I'm always fussing somebody out? I don't get it. I understand I get loud and passionate, but that don't mean I'm fussing out. Believe me, y'all have heard me when I'm fussing. I blow out microphones. I wasn't getting loud like that. I just simply showed her where she was fucking up. She's a grown-ass woman working in a mechanic shop. If you can't handle me, then God bless you in your career of working on cars and being around the people that you can be around working in a car shop. And Chelsea's like, normal or Xylee normal? It was Xylee normal. I'm just saying. Even when I think I'm talking normally, I apparently talking like I have some... Right? I don't know who he thought he was talking to. I know he wasn't trying to come for me like that. No, sir. No, sir. We are not having that today. So y'all can stand Mr. Xylee all you want, but he's walking a fine line right now. And he's laughing about it. That's the funny part. He's laughing about it like it's funny. What you did was right, though. She needs to learn how to do things and not copy others or steal other. Right. The sad thing is, if she copied me, she had them done right. But the fool that they got to train her to do my job, which is actually kind of funny, but the fool that she got to train her, he didn't teach her right. And now I'm sitting here looking at these cars all in the where they put like new cars for people to buy. I'm thinking to myself, ain't nobody gonna buy that car with that ugly ass pinstripe. The hell? And then I come in, there's only 3 ROs, so I had 3 hours. I ended up making 5 hours today because I had 2 sold ones. 10-hour day, 5 hours. Isn't that wonderful? Where am I gonna put this? Hold on. All right. Got my backup drink. Exactly, Andrew. Come correct or not at all. All right, so has anybody seen this stuff with Kiwiz? Because I threw up that video that I wanted y'all to watch to kind of catch up on everything. Because pretty much we're going with that, except for there's been some development since then. And some other little bit of stuff came out, but we're going to watch it more thoroughly tonight. Kiwiz is not a good dude. Oh, it's okay, Elf. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, Torn. I've seen a lot of stuff about it. A lot of it, yeah. It's okay. It's all right, because you're going to get the basics. And really, the basics is very, very telling. I mean, quite honestly with you, I could show you the first 2 things, and you don't even need to see the rest. But we're going to do it. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. All right, so let me say hi to everybody. Andrew, Dev, King, Quinn, Vic is in the house. What's up? Cat's meow. Hey, baby. True crime stories. Torin. I think I said Andrew. If I didn't, hey, Andrew. I'm getting old. I can't help it. Whoop, that's in here. Hey. Pause. Chelsea. Let's see. Devin Schminna is in here. Drama Parody. What's up, dude? Yeah, they dropping dimes on me, dude. Can you believe that? It's all right. I always come out on top because I've been in that shop too long. I know how that game's played, girlfriend. I got you. I got you. I guarantee you none of them other the other dudes in the shop are not going to trust you now because of what you just did. AWOL. Likens. What's up? Thank you for making it. Who else? Adele. T-Police. Who just made mod. Whoop, whoop. May. I know I'm missing somebody. Oh, Skip. There's Skip. I was about to say, where's Skip? Amanda. Already said Andrew twice. A1 Nancy. And if I missed you, I am sorry, but welcome all, welcome all. All right, so y'all know how I feel about Keemstar, but I kind of got to bring Keemstar into this, and not in a bad way either. You know how I am, whether I like somebody or not. If they're right, they're right. Well, back in 2016, ooh, scene 2, you got 1,000 Xylies. All right, so back in 2016,
the alleged.
All right, we're talking March 27th, 2016. Keemstar uploaded this video. Red Kiwiz admit sending dick pics. You can tell this is 2016 because he was able to say dick in the title. To 14-year-old girl, hashtag drama alert, angry mom interview. The mom was in this interview also. Service writers are the worst, DP. No cats. I do not love me some Keemstar. All right, so he did this interview. He's got the mom. He's got Red Kiwiz on there, and yeah. So this broke out in 2016. We're gonna go through this. We're gonna go to Kiwi's video afterwards. Then we're gonna go through something that, of course, Keemstar put out that he caught Kiwi saying. And then I'm going to show y'all what brought it up. This dude literally would have gotten away with this. Literally. Matter of fact, he did for 4 years. He literally got away with it. And if one particular small thing didn't happen, he still would have gotten away with it. And how do I put this? The Me Too movement finally came to gaming in 2020. Gaming has always been toxic. Always. And things can be pushed under the rug just because you're a good player and the audience that you have. All right. This dude is a Fortnite player. Fortnite is young kids, mostly young kids who watch that. It's like Minecraft. Okay. Well, Fortnite's not like Minecraft. I'm talking about like the audience. And those young kids are easy to sway. They're very easy to sway. So, yeah, it was actually before that, True Crime. And I'm going to get to that in a second. Let me get there. But no, it wasn't because of that 3 a.m. stream the reason why this got talked about. He actually talked about it on Twitter before that 3 a.m. stream. Oh, yes, there is a lot more to go. There's a hell of a lot more to go. Matter of fact, we're going to be talking about another one on Sunday. So, all right, so let's get started. We're going to put this to 1.25. We're going to go full screen. Boom. All right, and let's see what is up.
Victim. Let's start with
Oh, wait, hold on. My volume's not right. All right.
mother of the alleged victim first. What exactly do you know about this situation and what has happened so far?
Okay, so far, I know that she sent pictures to him. He sent pictures back to her. He professed his love for her and said how beautiful she is. And really, I mean, he's been dragging this on for probably about a year. And she is only 14 years old. And he's 19.
Okay. So she's 14 right at this moment of when this was recorded. She is 14. He is 19. GCS, let me explain it. I was going to say that. That's exactly what I was going to say, my love. All right.
Now,
And
Kiwi, is this
and-
true?
I just turned 19. I've known Jerica probably for about a year and a half. We met when I was 17. She claimed she was 14, but I guess she lied, apparently. She must have been 13 at the time. Can you clarify? A year and a half ago, was she 13?
well, a year and a half ago, she probably would have been 12 and a half.
Oh, a year and a half ago, she was 12 and a half. From that point.
She said she was 14 when I talked.
Does that matter? Does that matter? Whether she's 12 or 14, does that matter? Just saying.
Talk to her.
Okay.
You must be wrong then.
Yeah, she's 14 now.
No, yeah, I understand that. I'm saying, like, when we first talked, I said I was 17, and she said she was 14. And it was nothing but friendly conversation for the first, 4 months. We were just kind of like, hey, what's up? How are you? What's good? And she said that she watches my videos, and I said that's awesome, and I appreciate the support. And, that's awesome. So time went on, and, she would message me a lot, and I just wouldn't communicate with her as much. And one day she messaged me. She said she really wanted to talk. She said she was having issues, and I felt bad because I always ignored her. So I said, hey, how are you? What's up? And we talked. She said she was having personal issues, and we just talked for a while. And, one thing led to another. She started complimenting me. I complimented her. Being a teenager, it's just.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is back then when Keemstar would do interviews. He would do some crazy shit while he was listening to people, and apparently he's having a snack attack and he needs snacks because this is killing him. But yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
I was 17 at the time, and I understand she was 14 or 13, however old she was.
Wait, there's if you were 17, wouldn't that make her 12?
No.
A year and a half ago, she would have been 12.
Okay, well, I was 17, and she said she was 14. If you guys can look.
Does it matter? Does it matter that she said she was 14? Doesn't matter. And you quickly became 18. Oh no, it gets better. It gets better.
Look back in the kick messages, I hear you have police involved, you guys
Yeah,
will see.
let's get to that part. In the video that you uploaded today, mother of the alleged victim, you said that you've contacted the police. Is there a police report? What exactly is going on with this?
There is. We filed a report, and they're contacting Homeland Security to look into to see what they'd be able to charge him with, because they're just a little bit uncertain. We come from a small town, and they're looking into it. Let's put it that way. That's what they said. And with it being Easter weekend, not a lot got done this weekend, so they told us we'd have to wait till next week.
Now, Kiwi, this all sounds really serious. What are you thinking? Are you sorry?
Truly,
are you...
No, am I sorry? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Of course I'm sorry. Obviously, this is something. If Jerica would have expressed that she was very uncomfortable, and I watched the video. You said that she felt guilty. She felt like she didn't want to. She never explained that to me, and I would never make somebody do something they didn't want to do. I even told her that. And
dude, you should have never. You should have never asked. There's not a difference between a 12-year-old and a 4. His excuse was she was 14. Well, because she lied to him and told him that she was 14. Okay, that doesn't make a fucking difference. Dude.
And when the first time it happened, when we were getting a little bit more flirty with each other, whatever, she did send me pictures, but she asked me to send her pictures, and I told her I felt really uncomfortable because, of who I am and just everything. I felt really uncomfortable doing that, and she said that she could trust me, or I could trust her.
remember him saying this. Just remember him saying, she said I could trust her. Just remember that.
And that nothing would happen. And I believed I could trust her. So it was a mistake. Being a teenager is kind of like a heat of the moment. Everybody makes mistakes. And I do want to apologize to the mother, by the way, for the inconvenience and any harm that Jerica has. I know that I'm not the only one. There has been other people, like I have proof of other people. Jerica still talks to them to this day.
Wait. Are you saying that?
I'm just really
Okay.
why I'm not trying to blame her at all. I'm just saying I'm really confused.
No.
I'm the only one involved.
No, I'm not saying
like,
that you're trying to blame her, but can we clarify this? You're saying that other YouTubers, other people that are above the age of 18 or older have been sending graphic pictures to Jerica?
yes.
Okay, I don't know anything about that, and she admitted sending pictures to you, but there hasn't been anybody else, she said.
We can talk more about it if you want. Like
Well, and also I'd like to talk about all the other girls that you're sending pictures to.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
it's not just
Yeah, we
blue.
have a Sword General here, and basically, this was all brought to my attention through him and Nuda. Basically, they're friends with Jerica, and Jerica came to them looking for help, and they came to me looking for help. And this is after, a police report. The police were already contacted. This is after all this. And basically, General and Nuda have told me that there are a lot of other girls that are underage that you've kind of had these Snapchat sending nude pictures back and forth relationships with. Is that true? Are there any other girls?
No, I cannot think of any girl online that I have met that has. I haven't.
Now, General, what's your take on this? Because you're here.
So Nuda came to me obviously asking for advice because my family's been in law enforcement and whatnot before, and Nuda is the one that has told me about it. So I think he would be the best one to answer this.
Okay, so I went to General, and I was like, okay, dude, she came out to me, she told this to me, I don't know what to do, I don't normally do stuff like this, like I don't normally go to the police with stuff, I just leave stuff alone. But General told me to talk to the mom, and I talked to Jerica's mom, and Jerica's mom was adamant about going to the police, and I was like, okay, that you do that, and she has had a lack of experiencing with this too, so she put me in a call with Jerica. And she wanted me there for pretty much moral support because Jerica was, obviously terrified to talk to the police.
Right. I understand all this, but are there other girls?
Yeah. Now, other girls.
as far as I know, nothing else has come out about the other girls. And also, as far as I know, nothing went through with the law enforcement. So, remember that.
Girls, when I was asking for advice, because I asked General and I asked a few other people, and I was like, okay, what do I do? I don't want to, publicly go out and just, end Kiwi. That's not my goal. Kiwi and I friends for what, 3 years? It's not like I'm trying to throw this dude in prison.
Right, but are there other girls?
Yeah, and other girls were saying now they could be doing this for attention or whatever, but they're saying
who are they? Can you say who they are?
That's private, but I'm just I don't.
Yes, throw the victims out there without their permission. Yeah, definitely, Kiwis. Let's do that.
I don't want to say that to 1.3 million people, but what I'm saying is other people have gone and said, okay, yeah, Kiwi sent me this or this. I'm not gonna have them send me dick pics. I don't swing that way. I'm not trying to see your shit, dude. I'm not throwing shots at you. I'm just saying girls have said this. Now they could be doing it for attention. They could be doing it for whatever God knows reason because you have 170,000 subscribers. I get that, but I'm just saying other girls have said that you did. And
okay, well, I would like to know who they are.
Okay, hold on.
Graphic pictures to a child,
Yes, she asked for them, and it was a one-time thing. Being a horny teenager with hormones, being stupid.
Okay, you said it's a one-time thing, Kiwi. How long was this ago?
Probably I was 17 when I sent 2 pictures over the app Kick. That's what the app is. And I sent 2 pictures, and after that we didn't really talk after that because I felt really bad. Because
okay, so
it was just weird.
You sent pictures.
You notice how he's making himself the victim in this? He's literally making himself the victim in this.
When you were 17 and she was 12. Now, I believe she said that
she was 14.
I believe
and the kick logs will prove it. If you guys get it,
okay, but she said she was 14 or whatever. But
it was a month ago.
Yeah, and a month ago on Snapchat. Yes.
Okay, so
a month before this interview, he was still in contact with her. A month before this interview, he was still in contact with her.
So a month ago, you sent her a picture.
Yes.
But the problem with that is you're 19 and she's 14 at the time.
But the thing, like, I was in a really like depressed state. Like she was talking to me, like she kept on saying how
He did it because he was depressed.
she was saying how she was so attached to me, and I was saying, and she said how she wanted to meet up, and I said that's really weird. I don't want to meet up. Like that's something you can't bank on. Like that's just really weird. I don't want to do that. And she's claimed that she wants to meet up with other people. There's another person in red that she talks to that she wanted to meet up with specifically, and we can talk more about that in private. She does talk to a lot more people than just me, and I want you guys to understand, like, this is a mistake. This isn't something that, like, if anybody out there is thinking about sending pictures or whatever, don't do it. Like, it's not worth it. It's just pointless. It's something. It may seem like an idea.
Do you? Okay, so here he does not realize he doesn't realize the repercussions of what he did. Yes, I was in a dark place. I mean, Andrew, if a minor asks for sexual photos and you're an adult, you as an adult say no. You should know better not to do that kind of shit. Here's my thing. I think creators, especially larger creators, especially creators that they know that their base is kids, they should not have one-on-one interaction with their fans like that. Like not in the DMs, not on Kick, because back then 2016 Kick was the thing. Not on Kick, not on WhatsApp, anything on a surface, anything on a behind the scenes level as like a DM, absolutely not. Just don't do it, especially when you know that your fan base is mostly under 18. Yes, me either, TCS. Never heard of someone with depression sending dick pics to kids. Exactly. Oh, this gets worse, and not just with it. Oh, it gets worse.
At the time, like if you're feeling like it's not appropriate, you shouldn't do it. And I apologize to the mother. I apologize to Jerica. I own up to my mistakes, and it's not my.
Do you though? Remember, he says he owns up to his mistakes. So remember that remember two things from this. Remember that she said I could trust her. And remember, he says, I own up to my mistakes. Just remember that.
My actions were childish. I've seen so many people on Twitter get exposed, like, for making the same mistake. Like, I've seen girls, I've seen guys, and it's so stupid. So if you guys are thinking about doing that, just don't do it, please. Like, save yourself the hassle. Like, it's so pointless.
All right. Excuse me. This is the mom. Can Jerica speak now?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I didn't get this far.
She has something she needs to say.
That's fine.
So you're talking about being depressed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So I had something going on in my life around the time that happened.
I did too, and me being upset, and I told you about some things about me being possibly bipolar. Are you just like gaining that from like something that I said earlier, or are you really depressed?
No, like I'm not depressed now, but I had something going on in my life at the time that was really hard on me, and I just needed to talk to somebody. I don't know. It was just being stupid, but
I actually agree, Advent. Oh, it gets worse, Andrew.
yeah, no, you
Not in this video, in the next one.
did have a lot of personal issues, and I always talk to you about them, and you were happy to talk to me about them, and that's really all it was supposed to be about. And then one thing led to another. Both of us being teenagers and being stupid. It's really dumb, and it's not like I'm friggin' 30.
You talked to her for a year and a half. You're 19 now. That means when you start talking to her at 17 It wasn't too long after that you had turned 18. Guess what? When you turn 18, you're a motherfucking adult. Just because it has teen at the end of it, you're a motherfucking adult. You can go to prison. You can absolutely go to prison. And at 18, you were sending pictures and telling a child that you loved her. Even if you thought she started out at 14, and maybe even if you thought she was 15 at the time when you were 18, she was still a child. What she told you did not matter because it still equals them being a motherfucking child. Period. Oh my God. This dude drives me insane.
Talking to like 10-year-old, like these people like Line Maker going out there like doing some crazy stuff. Like I would not call myself a pedophile. I would not call myself like a sex offender.
No, you are. I'm sorry, you are. I don't give a fuck if you think she was 13, 14, or 15. That makes you a motherfucking pedophile. Period.
Or anything like this is Jerica.
Yeah, but Kiwi, I don't know if you know how serious this is. Like, you literally could have to, like, if it goes through the legal course and they find you guilty, I mean, I'm just guessing based on everything that I'm hearing here, you could be registered as a sex offender.
I understand, but I like
as you should be, and you should have your internet privileges taken away. You shouldn't even be allowed to be on the motherfucking internet. I don't care if it's Facebook. I don't care if it's Twitch. I don't care if it has an internet connection. I don't give a shit if it's a freaking copy machine. If it's connected to the internet, you should not be able to touch it. Period. You shouldn't even be allowed to have internet in your home. Sorry about it. Sorry about it.
Like I said, it's just being stupid, being a teenager. It's being dumb. Like I said, if there's anybody out there thinking about doing this, or just you're in a relationship with somebody and you're 18 and she's 15 or whatever, just it's not worth it, dude.
Okay, Jerica, did you have anything else that you want to say?
Yes, I would actually. You keep saying, well, at least I'm not like a Lion Maker when I'm 30 and the other person's 10. Well, that's still a problem because you're 18 and I'm a minor, so don't act
But you,
like
Jerica, you constantly would tell me that age is not an issue. I would tell you age is kind of weird, like it's kind of weird, and you would say,
dude, you're the adult. You're the adult. Why is everything on her? She's a kid. Kids will say stupid shit. How are you finding a 14-year-old girl who was actually 12, but in your mind, you thought she was 14 because she told you 14? Fine, we can stay with that. How do you find a 14-year-old girl sexy? How are you falling in love with a 14-fucking-year-old girl? She's not even in, at 14, are you even in high school at that point? Are you even in high school at that point?
The problem is, Kiwi, is like one person's an adult and they have to know better, and it doesn't matter what the kid says. That's
I know, I understand
blocked
that,
me
like,
if I was being an issue.
And also with the pictures, you had to have known she was younger. I'm sorry. I mean, when this started a year and a half
I
ago.
truly believe she was 15. Like, she looks 15 to me.
But I mean, if she's sending you,
dude, but you also think a fucking 15-year-old is sexy, so shut up. What you have to say at this point is null and void.
graphic pictures when she's 12, I mean, you should be able to figure out.
There's no way.
Yeah, that she's not.
She wasn't 12. She was 13. She said she was 14.
She wasn't 12. She was 13. She said she was 14. You're not helping your case, sir. Even if she really was 14, she can't even drive a car. She can't even get a job. She can't even get a job. You are literally sending dick pics to a kid who cannot even get employed.
She lied.
I did not lie, you idiot.
Erica, you did.
Jonathan, I didn't.
Jerica, I swear to God you did. You lied. You know you did.
Whether she lied or not, it doesn't matter. You're still fucked in the game, homeboy. Okay, so that is that. I bet her mom knows her actual age and why he is saying that. Well, yeah, the mom said she was 12 when it started. May. Kat says, it doesn't matter on the internet. You have to be 18 and of that, right? King Quinn, please don't get sick. Well, that's good for you. I definitely wasn't 13 in high school. That's for sure, Nancy. I was in junior high school. Yeah, I was in junior high school. The way he talks, he sounds like he thinks he's 14. You know, Chelsea? All right. Let's go to the next one.
What's going on, ladies and
Okay, so this is his response. And this was done the next day the drama alert came out. This was put up on March 28, 2016. Now, if y'all think y'all got pissed off with the first one, you might be punching walls by the end of watching this one. So this is his response to the drama alert.
gentlemen, it's your boy Red Kiwiz, and I'm here making a response video to the new drama alert that recently went up. And before I go any further, I just want to say thank you to all the people that understand my side and understand that these things happen. Like, people fuck up. Like, teenagers are stupid, man.
Okay, so what I want to know is I want a full composite of every single person who told you they understand your circumstance and that they had your back. Because I want those motherfuckers canceled too. Because they are going with your behavior. They are going with your behavior. So I want a full, comprehensible list of every person who told you that. So we can cancel them too. Because of the simple fact that they were okay with this, they need to get off the internet also. Period.
And I fucked up being, it was really irresponsible. I shouldn't have trusted this girl. I shouldn't have. I don't know why I did what I did. She convinced me.
And here's the sad part, Chelsea. This gameplay, here's the sad part. All right? The gameplay he's showing is actually badass. The gameplay he's showing is badass because he's getting headshot, one shot. A lot of people who are watching this, they're going to pay attention to his one-shot kills more than what he's saying. That's how it goes. They're going to watch his one-shot kills and not give a shit what he's saying.
That I could trust her, and it was a mistake, and that's something I will never make ever again. But that's besides the point. I just want to say, never make ever again. Her, and it was I don't know why I did what I did. She convinced me that I could trust her, and it was a mistake, and that's something.
She convinced me I can trust her. He is the victim in all this. He is the victim in all this, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why you're upset with him, because he is the victim. According to himself. He is the victim. What's up, madam?
Thing I will never make ever again. But that's besides the point. I just want to say thank you to all the people that support me. I've recently talked to a ton of Call of Duty YouTubers that are in my community.
And I want to know every single one of their names because they're pieces of shit just like you. They are absolute pieces of shit just like you if they back you up on this bullshit that you sent a dick pic to a 12-year-old girl that you thought was 14. I want to know who they are. I want to know who they are. I absolutely want to know who the fuck they are.
They're really high up, and they respect me. They understand my side, and they truly believe I didn't do anything wrong. And I'm so thankful that people are actually understanding this, and they're not.
Understanding what? You sent a dick pic to a child. There's nothing else to understand. Whether she's 12, whether she's 14, it's still a dick pic to a child. And if anybody is okay with that, fuck off. You need to get off the internet too, because you're part of the fucking problem.
Being so close-minded into automatically thinking that I'm some kind of fucking pedophile because this girl lied about her age and convinced me to.
She lied about it by 2 years. 14 is still a fucking child. You can't even drive a... You can't even get a learner's permit at 14. Who cares if she was off by 2 years? It's still a child. At 18, you were sending dick pics to a girl that you thought were 14. Dude. Oh my God. I just want to... Oh my God. If I was playing Minecraft right now, I would kick him in the balls in Minecraft. I'm just saying. If I was playing Minecraft with him right now, I would give him a swift kick in the balls in Minecraft. I would actually go after him in Minecraft. Holy crap. You know what it is, Advent? Okay. You said, I really don't think the dude thinks about shit before he speaks. I agree. But you know what this is actually a part of? And I will die on this hill. I have been gaming since Atari 2600, okay? I remember when the internet went live, okay? And I remember for the first time going on a console when it went live and you can play with other people, okay? Gaming, especially back then, it's gotten better. It's gotten better now. It's not where it needs to be, but it's gotten better. Horribly toxic. And you had your Halo bros. You had your Call of Duty bros. Fortnite came out, you got your Fortnite bros. Toxicity. You don't believe a girl. The girl is always wrong. The girl is just clout chasing. The girl just wants attention. Everything is the girl's fault. And this is how that motherfucker got away with it. Because of the toxicity. Because of the overall toxicity. You heard him. He had plenty of people backing him up and understanding that she lied about her age. Why? Because the girl was clout chasing. Dude, you fucked up. You need to be off the internet.
To send her pictures of myself. Like, she sent pictures to me too, but it was a group effort. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just like, there was no harassment. It was all consent. And I know that she
can't give consent. Oh my God, you're a fucking idiot. She can't give consent when she's that young. She doesn't understand what consent is. She may think she knows consent. Hey, when I was 12, I thought I was 22. I thought I knew all about the world. I didn't know right from wrong on some things. I thought I was grown. That's where you, as the motherfucking adult, you stop that shit. Right then and there. You stop it. You stop it. What's up, Amber Chick?
younger, and but you're a teenager, dude. Like, so many people in high school.
Hey, Tanisha. We don't talk about all that in here, honey. Her brain isn't even fully developed yet. Exactly, Gwen. Exactly. I had a 24-year-old sending D-pics to my daughter, whom was 16 at the time. I contacted the police and personally told him off. I know that's right. Nancy's like, oof, Halo Bros, right? Right? Remember, that's where Keemstar comes from. He's a Halo bro. That's the community he came from. Halo. That's why he is the way he is. That's why I understand his trolling. Because it was bad back in the day. He said, she told me it was 18. My reply was, guess what, you sick fuck. Maybe stop sending your D to some girl whom you can't comprehend or verify the ages they claim. Yeah.
Make this mistake, and I see so many people on Twitter get exposed for this, and even my boy Tensor got exposed for this, for making this same mistake. And honestly, I don't know why I did it.
Dude, we are only, this is an 8-minute and 39-second video. We are only at 1:37. And I have heard enough bullshit for a half-an-hour video. Exactly, Nancy. I don't get the point of sending them either. What the hell do I want to look at it for? If I can't touch it, what the hell I want to look at it for? Lord, Xbox 360 back in the days when they had the little white cam that you could buy. The amount of pictures that I got simply because of my gamer tag, Xylee Star, more than I ever wanted to see in my life. I'm just saying. Did he just name drop? He talked about a dude that got canceled for it.
It was stupid, and I don't know. I want to lay all my cards out on this table right now.
You're not. All you're doing is laying fucking excuses and blaming her. That's all you're doing, dude.
I want to say everything I need to say. I'm not going to hold back. I feel like I've been holding back for way too long. And I'm going to say everything in this video that needs to be said.
Oh, we're putting our big boy panties on. Come on now. Come on, big boy. Putting them big boy panties on. Let's go.
Obviously, the drama alert video was not good for me. It looks horrible for me. There was 4 people in that call that were against me. Keemstar was on the fence. You had Nuna, General, the daughter, and the mom. Obviously, I'm literally pinned in a corner, and I was super nervous. I was literally having like an anxiety attack before going into that call. Like, I didn't know what was going to happen. Is my YouTube career ruined? Like, what?
I wish it was. Xylee had the first Betamax.
What's going to happen? You know, I was scared, you know, and I made this mistake, and
As you should be. As you should be.
I owned up to it. I apologized to the mother, and, you know, that's the best I can do. And that's just how it is. I'm not going to sit there and lie. I'm going to tell you guys 100% what happened. This girl lied about her age, and that's just how it is. I'm just going to rewind, and I'm going to explain everything. Basically, when I first met Jerica, it was through the Kick Messenger app or whatever. And she basically, she told me how she watches my videos. She's a fan. She's part of the Call of Duty community. And I said, great, that's cool, that's awesome. And then she told me how old she was. She said she was 14. I was 17 at the time. We were just friends. There was nothing of it. That's just how it was. We talked probably once every 2 months, once a month. Like, it wasn't anything. It was just friendly conversation. I barely even ever used Kick. So a couple months later, she ended up contacting me again. One thing led to another. She started getting all flirty with me, and she sent me pictures, and then she asked me to send pictures of me to her. And I told her, I don't feel comfortable with this. Like, this isn't something I want to do. Like, I don't know about this. I've never done this before. And she said, there's nothing to worry about. Like, you don't have to worry about anything.
You know what? I'm going to be very honest. What you're saying right now, it doesn't fucking make a difference, dude. I
can trust her, that nothing like this would ever happen, and here we are. It's insane to me. And
yes, because it's her fault and not yours. Because you trusted her and she broke your trust. Yeah, it's her fault as the minor, as the person who legally can't give consent. You're right.
And I honestly don't know what to think. Now remind yourself, I sent this when I was 17.
How about think stop sending your dick to other people to see? How about think that? How about think not sending your dick pic to fangirls? How about that? How about not going into private conversations with your fans? Keep it public. How about thinking that? There's a lot of thinking you did not fucking do.
I stopped talking to her after that. I felt bad. Like, I didn't want this. Like, I didn't want that. Like, it's not, I didn't feel comfortable doing it. We did it once and that was that. I was a teenager.
Yeah, I was on Kick back when I played Elder Scrolls Online. A lot of my different guilds I was in was on Kick. What's up, Organic Chit Chat?
I made a mistake. I'm sure there's tons of you out there that have done this before. And I know, like, it looks bad and everything, but I feel like I'm pinned against a corner. You know what I mean? Like, and since then, we didn't really talk. I ignored her a lot of the time. She would message me every single day. And I'm not going to lie, she's a dedicated FaZe and Red fan. And for the people that know who she is, you can agree that this girl is always replying to tweets. She's always texting people. Like, I know
So that totally makes it her fault. Okay.
many people that have talked to this girl. Some of that are even older than me. She would message me every day, and I would ignore it. You know,
Apparently you didn't.
I didn't talk to her, and one day she told me she was having really bad personal issues. She needed somebody to talk to. I felt bad for ignoring her I messaged her, hey, what's up? What's going on? She vented to me. I helped her out with her personal issues, and then she started switching up the tone of the conversation. She started flirting with me again, and
Again, her fault.
one thing led to another. She ended up sending me more pictures, and that's when she asked for a picture of me over Snapchat, and because I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think this would happen.
Exactly. You said it perfect right there. I didn't think. You could have stopped the whole sentence right there. I didn't think. Because you obviously used the wrong fucking head to think with. Think with the one above your shoulders, not below.
I made a mistake, and that's what happens. Don't do what I did. All right, if you're listening to me right now, do not fucking do what I did. Don't be an idiot. Think responsibly, please. You do not understand the amount of stress and the amount of pressure I've been under the past 24 hours.
How many of y'all feel sorry for him for the pressure and stress that he was under for 24 hours? How many people actually feel sorry for him? I need to know. I really need to know. And I know there's a delay, so I'm going to wait for that. How many people actually feel sorry for this motherfucker who sent a dick pic to what he thought was a 14-year-old, but she was actually 12? How many of y'all feel sorry for him? All right, let's keep going.
You guys do not know. It's something, it's undescribable. I know that's no excuse, because what I did is what I did, and I admit to it, and I own up to it. But just don't be a fucking idiot, dude. Like, this girl, like, she's a nice girl. It's just, I don't know what to think. Like, she lied about her age. All this is happening out of nowhere. And there's a whole second side to the story about Nuda that I want to talk about. And a lot of you are, like, wondering why Nuda...
Okay, so he starts going off about the friend, and I'm done with this. I'm fucking done. So, this was made March 28, 2016. Look at the likes and dislikes. 22,000 likes, 1.9k dislikes. 3 years ago. I know, I'm late, LOL, but I still support you, bud. That was crazy. The mom said she was going to contact Homeland Security, but they deal with terrorism. I remember when Tensor sent a... Oh, that was a joke. More of the story. Trust no one. Just subscribe to your channel, bro. Stay strong. I've never seen Kiwiz be this serious. I love it. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you absolutely fucking believe this? It's ridiculous. Well, it has 194,000 views. I think the dislikes were less than that, so they probably are. All right, so bookmarks. Good old Keemstar.
Alley Cat, can you sing?
Oh, hell.
Okay. So, they're in a lobby. 16-year-old girl comes up. Okay? Listen to this. Of course, you want to act like an asshole right now, Buffer, don't you? Okay, hold on. Stop buffering. You weren't buffering before. There we go.
Cat, can you sing?
Oh,
me?
hell
Really?
yes.
Like, alright, can you shut up, Kiwi? Can you
I'm
sing
about
for me,
to
Ellie?
look at this shit.
Well, actually, that's a lie. I'm going to be 16 in like 2 weeks.
Oh,
my
even
God.
better.
Can you just
Oh,
let her
no.
sing, Kiwi? How about you stop
It's Cat
screaming
Kiwi.
her Instagram and let her sing?
I'm having sex. Yo, her Insta shit, she's pretty good looking. And needless to say, I would rape her. Yo, Miss Alley Cat.
Yeah?
When I have sex, yo, Alley Cat.
Just think some Ariana Grande. Go.
I want to destroy your ass.
Oh my god. No.
I want to break her nose and stuff it in my ass so she can smell it no matter.
Did y'all hear that, or do I need to play that again? You know what? Screw it. I'm going to play it again because I really want y'all to hear this. And of course it buffers again. You mother... Are you serious? Alright, y'all heard it. That was Kiwiz. Another Kiwiz clip surfaced where he's talking about raping a 15-year-old girl. Yikes. Yikes. Another Kiwiz clip surfaced when he's talking about raping a 15-year-old girl. And there were dudes in that lobby thought it was funny. That's how toxic gaming was. That's how toxic gaming was, and still is in some instances. That was funny back then. This is the reason why Me Too came to gaming finally. I've been fighting against this kind of shit for years. For years. This is bullshit. Yep, that's what I was getting ready to show. So, Kiwiz has...
I got you.
He now remember in the drama alert, they said he had like 150,000. He now has 3.49 million subscribers, and he plays Fortnite. He is a Fortnite player. You know who watches Fortnite? The crowd that's just a little bit older than the ones who watch Minecraft. preteens and teens watch Fortnite mostly. And he has 3.49 million subscribers, and he has the YouTube check mark. So, click Kiwiz, and this is what started it all. The other day, December 2nd, he tweets out, I just woke up and got verified. Hello? And because of that, I saw it through Nicholas Diorio going, basically he's saying, excuse me, do y'all not know who he is? Did y'all not know about the 12-year-old girl he sent a dick pic to? And that's why this got all brought up again, because he got verified by Twitter. And he is still verified by Twitter. Still. Well then, Nicholas Diorio tweeted out Keemstar, and then all of a sudden it blew up and everybody's like, yo, wait a minute, why is he verified? Why is he verified? So after catching some heat, he made a statement, which he has now deleted. He has deleted his statement. But you know what? As my awesome team is, they had already put it up on the Discord, and the great thing about statements, when they're put up, all I had to do was click on the picture, it would pop up, and I could do a screenshot. Thanks to my awesome team that I have in my Discord. I got the statement. And we're going to read this statement. This statement was made, oh God, when was it made? A couple days ago, or a few days ago. All right, so in 2020, it was made in 2020. All right, all this shit went down 2016, March of 2016. All right. He goes, hey guys, I just wanted to make a tweet to address what's going on. The situation I was part of nearly 5 years ago has been brought up again, which I had to publicly address and take responsibility for during that time. Did you take responsibility for it? No, you victim blamed. You put all the responsibility on her. You didn't take responsibility, sir. The videos about the situation are public and have been for years. I want you all to understand that this situation has been resolved and amends were made on both parties and has been since the situation transpired. I will not try to justify, validate, or invalidate anything from the situation. I do, however, want to genuinely and deeply apologize once again what transpired. I was sorry then, I'm still sorry now. He didn't sound very sorry in that video though, did he? I do, however, I had to rebuild and had to learn from my mistakes and face many consequences. The situation has caused me to mature and learn so much over the years, and I believe I have become a much better person since then. I have done everything in my being to become better and move on. I have developed a life for myself where I am very happy and grateful for the people around me. Without the support from my loving girlfriend, my parents, and my friends, I don't know if I would be willing to do this. I also want to address something else that has weighed over me. Over the years, there's been a group of COD trick-shotting community that I grew up with that continues to harass me and my family. They doxed my number, my friends' numbers, and have sent death threats to my girlfriend and family. Not only that, but they have went on to fabricate false stories about girls being raped, and that there were multiple girls involved or claiming there was physical contact. This is because it has become a meme among them, to try and see how far they can take it. 4 years ago, I had someone from this group come to my house and record himself harassing me in my own home. Every time they get a reaction out of someone, they think it's hilarious and stop at nothing to threaten me or my family. This is how this situation has risen again. No, it got risen again because you got verified and people called your ass out on it. Let's be for real. This is not to discredit anyone who is genuinely concerned about the situation, but just to only address the specific group of trolls who I know only do this for impressions power because they believe I'll stay silent on the matter. Well, you did for 4 fucking years while you built up your fan base, didn't you? Lastly, I'm probably going to take a few days off from the internet. This is because I have developed PTSD from the harassment and threats from this situation years ago. Being online right now probably isn't the best thing to do for my health. Thank you all. Thank you to all of you who have privately messaged me, reached out to me, or checked up on me. I will never forget that. I will still continue to be the better person I have become over the years and will continue to do what I love. You do not have to like me or support me. You know what? I don't either, and I want your ass off the internet forever. If you feel like I have disappointed you from this situation, then I am still very sorry. I hope you find comfort in knowing this was nearly 5 years ago when it was first made public, and there has been no issue since. How do we know that? How do we know that? Because you were comfortable doing it then. You were real comfortable of victim blaming her. You're real comfortable making yourself out to be a victim right here. How do we know that? How do we know that you've learned your lesson? How do we truly know that? I wake up every day and make sure I never make a mistake like this again. I will continue to work towards moving on and being a better person. Kiwiz. And then after that message, yep, self-pity again. Xylee, Tanisha. Okay, what's the question, Tanisha? What about him? Go ahead and ask. Yeah, Nancy, exactly. 5 years ago. He makes it seem like it was a lifetime ago. Exactly. Yeah, he really learned his lesson after that. He was so easy talking about rape in a bro chat, right? Where did this statement come from? Was it in your Discord or was it on Twitter? Sorry, someone linked it in my Discord from his Twitter. He posted it. He deleted it. But it's still in my Discord, so I was still able to pull off the screenshots. That's how I got it. But he did delete it. I was so mad at myself, and then I remembered somebody put it in the Discord, and I was like, oh, oop. I went, clicked it, and I didn't even have to click the link. I only had to click the pictures that came up, and boom. No, absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. Dudes like him, and I mean this with all of my fucking heart, and I'm not even going to look at the chat, but I am talking directly to you, anyone in the chat, and I'm talking directly to anyone who is watching this. Dudes like him have been getting away with this fucking behavior since online gaming has started. And I want all motherfuckers like this gone. And I know it's not going to happen. With every good, you're going to have an evil. So you're always going to have bad people. But one by one, I want them all gone. This shit has been going on for far too long. And that's why I was so happy to see, and like, was it that week in June when all those Me Too statements came out? The women and girls in gaming finally got a voice. I have been fighting against this. I have been cussing out motherfuckers. I even had people that I trolled them so hard they left one console to go on another because of shit like this. I have been fighting this from the beginning, and I won't stop. I won't stop. Because I control with the best of them. It's just I don't have to go as low. I will not stop. Fuckers like this need to get off the internet. Period. Ultron, dudes like this they've been getting away with that shit for way too long, dude. Way too long. Way too long. No, Tanisha, he does not. Okay, what now? Drama parody, that's actually not very true. To be honest, that's not true. That's not true. Actually. No, he does. I agree. He does. But I agree, but if he was a POC, there's still POC who still gets away with it. It's all about followers and how popular you are with the kids. Because you gotta think, people grow up and stop watching you, but then there's a whole new slew of youngins watching you again. And then every couple years, a whole new slew of youngins are watching you again. And then another whole new slew of kids watching you again. It's all about popularity. No, we get it, drama parody. We get it. We get it. Nessa says there's a lot of toxicity in gaming. Unfortunately, I think some was trying to catfish my son on Xbox Live. It was a girl, heard her voice, but the picture's obviously fake. Is a scary time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you for the subscriber. I can't see it right now, but thank you. Oh, Ultron, thank you. Thank you for telling me, because I can't see it on my screen right now. It's okay. It's all right, Nessa. I got through it, girl. I got through it. But I mean, yeah, seriously. I'm not going to stop fighting this. I'm never going to stop fighting this. Never. Never. And I understand it's never going to be a utopia, okay? I get it. But we have to change the culture where this shit is not acceptable anymore by the majority. We're always going to have assholes in the community. We're always going to have assholes in the community. But if the majority of people, like when he was in that chat talking that shit to that girl, not one person told him to stop and shut up. Not one person told him to stop and shut up. It only takes one out of a group of like 6 that was in that lobby. It only takes one. We've got to make it unacceptable. Yeah, the ratio and the response was too positive. So, Nicholas Diorio, and actually someone else did do a video. I don't remember who it was right now, but Nicholas Diorio did a live stream about it. And then the very next day, he puts out this statement. Hey guys, so after the recent events and seeing what has transpired online, I have personally decided to separate from 1%. 1% is the name of the team that he was on. And I believe he was in the 1% house also. I don't want what's happened to take away from what my friends have built. I will also be stepping away and taking a break from the internet for my mental health. And for the sake of everyone else, thank you for everyone's genuine concerns and nice messages I've received privately. I want to know who they are. I want to know who they are. Because you know what? If they're patting you on the back and saying, it's okay, dude, they're pieces of shit too. And I don't care how many followers they have. I don't care. I do not give a shit. They are pieces of shit too. Period. They're pieces of shit. Anybody who could pat you on your back and say, don't worry, dude, she lied to you. She was actually 14 when you were 18. They're pieces of shit. Period. Period, point blank, period. They are pieces of shit. No, this statement is still up there. Yeah, it's right here. That statement is still up there. Basically what he did, he put this up on the 7th. He took down the other one on the 7th because I went back to go grab screenshots because I was like, I have a feeling. Listen, the video we just watched from him, I downloaded thinking he was going to delete that too. So I downloaded it for no reason. But I'm going to keep it just in case. But he deleted that and he put that statement up. All right, let's, because I'm not putting up with that bullshit either. No, fuck a timeout. I don't put up with bullshit here. High user from this channel. Peace. And fuck you back. And go ahead and dislike. And go ahead and give me the engagement and cuss me out in the comments. And you know what I'm going to be? And you know what my response is going to be? Thanks for watching. I don't give a shit. I absolutely don't give a shit. Welcome to my world. This is my channel. Anything like that comes up, especially somebody saying, fuck you, I don't want a timeout. They're not getting a timeout. Peace. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be very honest with you. This has no question to it. No question to it whatsoever. There is no difference between a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old. And fuck you if you think there is. I don't give a fuck how good of a trick shot he is. I don't give a fuck on how good he is in playing video games. I do not care. What he did, you can't come back from. He needs to be off the internet. At the very least, he needs to be off YouTube and he needs to be off Twitter. And he certainly should not be verified. Period. There is no other side to this. Exactly, Kat. There is no other side to this. I'm not playing. I hate toxic people being toxic benefit at you at all, but I don't care. Bring the hate on. Bring the hate on. All it is going to be a bunch of gamer bros coming after me. Guess what? I've been gaming probably longer than you've been alive, honey. I've been part of the gaming community longer than you've been alive. I've been here since the beginning. I've been fighting this bullshit since the beginning. Come at me, bro. What are you going to do to me? Say some bad words to me? Guess what? I know bad words. I know a lot of bad words. What, you gonna say fuck you? Well, I'll fuck you back. I don't care. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to me? You gonna troll me on Twitter? Come on this side of the tracks of Twitter. Try it. Try it. Come on this side of the tracks of Twitter. I dare you. I don't care. Because what he did, there is no excuse. There is none. I do not care. And you know, drama parody, it's not even about unleashing my subs. I don't want to do that. I'll fight every single one of those little shits on my own. I don't care. Are you used to girls not talking back? Well, you got the wrong one. You got the wrong one. And not only do I talk back, but I can talk just as much shit as you. Because we started the trolling. We started the trolling. I know what it's all about. I know the game. I know how to troll. I know how to anti-troll. So come at me, bro. 1v1 me on Twitter. Woo! What are you gonna do? Cancel me? No. I don't care. It can have 20 dislikes. I'm standing my ground right now. What he did was wrong and should not be on the internet. He certainly shouldn't be on a gaming team. He certainly shouldn't have a YouTube channel. He certainly shouldn't be verified on Twitter. And God forbid he shouldn't even be on Twitter. I'm standing my ground. Come at me. I don't care. It's engagement. Please do me a favor. Go in the comment section and cuss me out. It's engagement, honey. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Thanks for watching. I think this topic needs to be discussed with teens in school maybe. The lines of morality seem to be blurring more and more as kids' time spent online increases. They need to understand it's real life. Skip, you are 100% correct. And one of my best friends, you'll see me on Twitter talking to her, named Chalk Muju. She actually for a while ran a school about not only about kids streaming, and she's working with kids, you know, streaming games and stuff, but etiquette, what you should watch out for, different people online that you find. She actually covers that. And she is part of a gaming education community. They are out there trying to learn it. Do I think it should be mainstream in public schooling? Absolutely. But they are out there trying to teach these kids. Things happen. You don't have to judge him off of what he did in the past. Well, Jennifer, let me ask you something. If that was your 12-year-old child, what would you do? What would you do, Jennifer? I would really like to know, what would you do if that was your 12-year-old child? I mean, I'm going to tell you what, had it been my 12-year-old child in Minecraft, they would have had to call Homeland Security on me. That's all I'm saying. I mean, bring them on. Y'all, y'all want to come in? Let's go. Let's do it. I don't care. I will die on this hill. I will stand up here with my flag and dare any one of you to take it out of my hand. I will die on this hill. And you know what, Ultron? I get it. For the replay, users are being hidden due to foul language, not for expressing a dissenting opinion. Oh, yeah. Listen, I don't mind anybody coming in here wanting to have a conversation about it. We can have a conversation about it. As long as they don't say, like, that one person, first thing that came out of their mouth is fuck you, okay, you can go. But if you actually want to have a conversation about it, we can have a conversation about it. And you might have a dissenting opinion. That's fine. I believe in freedom of speech. I do. Where you have the freedom to say whatever you want, I have the freedom to say you're full of shit. So if we want to have this conversation, let's go. Chelsea. Hold on. Let me look and see what she said. Hold on. Oh, no. Jennifer called me a fat bitch. I'm not fat. I'm chunky. And my husband loves my chunky butt. Just saying. But Jennifer called me a fat ass. So, yes. Bye. If y'all can't have a full conversation, we're not having it. Now, if you can come in here like an adult, which most of you are probably 12-year-olds, but if you can come in here like an adult, we can have an adult conversation. But if you're a child, we're not doing that. I actually looked up to Kiwiz in a way I wonder what the hell was going on in his head. It's tough, man. Same thing with FaZe Barker. This guy was an OG to FaZe Clan and editor. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. No, I get it, Ultron. I get it. I've looked up to different gamers too, and I hell, even to this day, I'm finding YouTubers that are like, damn, dude, really? Really? I matched my hair to yours tonight, Zally. You're iconic. I love you, Amanda. No, girl, not chunky. Dense. I've had multiple civil conversations with Xylee. Yeah, I mean, me and TCS, we have disagreed on at least a couple of things by now, but we had a civil conversation. Did we walk away agreeing with each other? No. But we still had the civil conversation. I don't want an echo chamber. If you don't agree with me, you don't agree with me, and I'm okay with that. Except for when it comes to sending a dick pic to a 12-year-old that, oh my God, you thought was 14. No. No. Not gonna work that way. Now, if he was 22 and she was 19 or even 18, I ain't got nothing to do with that. She's of legal age. I have absolutely nothing to do with that. You thought she was 14. She was actually 12. Just saying. Just saying. There's no difference between a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old. Sorry. What did Madam say? Oh, Lord. I'm scared to look. Jennifer Madam, I can't read that. Let's not call people out of their names, madam, or anybody else. Don't call people out of their names. We're going to be better than that. And if anybody calls anybody out of their name, I'll do it and I'll take the heat for it. I don't want, because we've seen it way too many times that when people in a chat say some stupid shit, they want to blame the person that's behind the camera. Well, then blame the person behind the camera when I say something. Because like I said, I will die on this hill. Period. And if you're okay with this, you're sick. And God help you if it happens to your child. Male or female, because women who have done this are just as fucking sick sending naked pictures to a young boy. I would be just as angry. Because there's a power dynamic. Not only as you, as the older person and adult, but also the power dynamic as a big YouTuber that this kid is looking up to. Oh no. Oh no. I don't care if it's male or female. This is fucking wrong. Yes, Tanisha, very much so. I really dislike stupid, and boy, oh boy, is this Kiwi stupid. And absolutely. Absolutely. And like I said, I will die on this hill. How many dislikes am I looking at right now? Oh, 2 dislikes. We doing our thing. 2020 is the definition of hypocrisy. I swear to God, too much lying, cheating, and manipulative things going on. Dude. You know what? It's weird. It's almost like 2016 was like the year of the pedo. But it seems like 2020 is like repeating what happened in 2016. It just so happened that Kiwi is a throwback from 2016. It is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Dude. It's just, anything else? Because now I'm angry and I need a cigarette and it wouldn't be right for me to smoke in front of the camera. And, you know, the anger has drained my nicotine level. My nicotine level is down to my ankles right now, okay? I need to lift it up to here. Yeah, to T-Police, you are absolutely, absolutely correct. And Drama Parody, you are too. Ultron, no lies detected. And the girl is still affected. Yes. I hope she is too, because apparently nothing happened in court. So the allegedly for entertainment purposes only, and my opinion is my opinion alone, and opinions are not facts. They're only speculations. My guess is they got some money. That's my guess. After being preyed on like that, and now half the internet is saying awful shit about, yeah, Chelsea, it's sad. It's sad. It's really, really, really sad. And what's even more sad is this would have never came back up had he had not gotten verified on Twitch. It would have never came back up had he had not gotten verified. How fucking sad is that? He got away with it for 4 fucking years. 4 years he's gotten away with it. And it would have never came back up had he had not gotten verified and the right people didn't catch it. Nicholas Diorio was that right person. He caught it. He started saying something. And then you know Keemstar was going to say something because Keemstar did the video back in 2016. Keemstar was there when he fucking confessed to it. So you knew Keemstar was going to say something. And it just started rolling. It started rolling from there. Twitter. Tanisha. Twitter. He was verified. Tanisha. He was verified on Twitter. That's how he got brought up again. He has gotten away with it for 4 years. If he had not gotten verified on Twitter, he would not have been spoken about again, and it was brushed under the rug. I want justice for that girl too. I would like to know, were there any others? Personally. Amen, Ultron. I honestly hope 2021 will be better. We need to pray on that. I agree, Ultron. I hope so too. I hope so too. May, just like Romeo Lacoste getting caught back in the day and then doing it again, these guys can't stop. Dude. I agree with you, Nanny. Oh my gosh, that's what I used to call my grandmother, Nanny. Nana Hawk. It's really sad that the police that took the original report let this girl and family down. Also, yeah. But I mean, one, it's the internet. The police aren't even caught up with the internet now. Okay, they're slowly getting there, but it's like a snail crawl. And two, it was a girl. There's a thousand reasons why you don't believe a girl. There's 1,000 reasons why you don't believe a girl. And it's sad. It really is sad. All right, guys. Well, I am going to go. I have a meeting to attend when I get off of here. And one last thing. Kiwiz, you're still a piece of shit. Remember, guys, keep it real, babies. Love y'all.